There it goes.
Not bad for sitting 8 months.
Yeah. We hauled out in Port Angeles, which is one of the few remaining boatyards that allows you to do your own work at a reasonable price. It's been a solid 3 years since our last haul out, so Kist is quite ready for a new paint job. Our first job was to pressure wash, usually a mandatory task in boatyards, and quite satisfying. Second job on the list is prop maintenance. Last haul out we installed a max prop, and have replaced our zincs at least twice a year since. Good thing we hauled out when we did because all of our zincs were gone.
So this goes over the shaft, holds the prop on. Is 1 1/4, right? Inch. Now what we need is outside of that cutlass bearing. So that's 1.5 by 1 1/4, right?
Yeah.
So it's a really narrow one, right? So 1.5 by 1 1/4. So now that's what I need to order and have shipped here. So wire wheeled it, polished it, and then put a zinc coat barnacle barrier on it to keep the growth off of it. I also re-greased it all, and let's. Okay, so this is the part that seals against the dripless shaft. So I had some residue from the carbon piece there, and so I wet sanded that, got that really smooth and perfect again, and cleaned it all up. So that'll go back on, and that is about it.
Here's our freshly re-galvanized anchor chain that we're going to bring down to the boat and paint on our markers. The way we mark our anchor chain is every 25 feet we paint 1 link red and 1 link white, and every 50 feet we add another set of white links. So at 100 feet we would have 1 red and 4 white links. And then we also marked a bunch of links red near the end of the chain to warn us to really put the brakes on. This method works really great for us and makes it easy to keep track of how much chain we put out, so we thought we'd share with you guys.
Oh, that feels good. Oh yeah, that feels good. Uh-huh. Ah! Yeah. Go, 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 go. Go, Jake, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
So we are on our way to the boatyard. Yesterday we hauled out Kist, sprayed her off, and taped her up, got the shaft out. Now we're headed to do some sanding and everything we need in the back. It's gonna be a long day.
water temperature.
So we were supposed to paint today, but it's pouring outside. So tomorrow's Friday, and that means we're probably gonna have to pay to stay for the weekend. But that's alright. Then we can take our time and not have to rush. And we just got our new depth sounder installed, and now we're working on putting in the shaft. And hopefully that all goes good. And tomorrow's supposed to be nicer weather, so we are going to paint tomorrow. So we actually use the Trinidad anti-fouling bottom paint. It's awesome. It's definitely one of the best bottom paints out there in our opinion. It has slime resistant, it's very high in copper content, and we used it last time when we hauled out 3 years ago, and the paint job held up pretty darn good. So we're going with this one again.
This is my backup one I made.
Cool.
But it works.
Yeah.
I tested it. So that'll get us out of a bind.
And what's this one?
So it's like a kind of a shock absorber for the coupling. We'll see. So it's supposed to help with mild misalignment, and we'll see. And if you hit something, it's supposed to save your transmission from dying. I don't know if that would be the case.
The 8th job on our list is polishing, which we do in 3 steps. Step 1, we use a rubbing compound, which lightly sands the surface. This should only be used if your paint shows signs of oxidation. Step 2, we use a fiberglass fleet racks. So our 3rd step is we add the last step wax. This is actually something new that we just got, so this is our first time using it, but seems to work really well and gives you that beautiful, nice glossy shine. With only an hour left till the boat was going back in the water, the remaining polishing was done at the dock. Thanks again for watching. If anyone would be interested in more videos about upgrades we've done to Kist, or have any questions, please leave a comment below. From here on out, we will be uploading weekly videos, so be sure to check out our Instagram at Sailing Kissed and our website for adventure cruising guides to the Pacific Northwest at sailingkissed.com. Links are posted below. Thanks, we'll see you next time.